Hello guys, welcome back to the Africa once again. In today's video I will be showing you how we prepare morogo wa thepe. So thepe is one of the leafy vegetables that usually grow behind our gardens. We don't really have to plant it. I've never heard of anyone planting it, so it just grows naturally, like in the gardens basically. We usually see this in the village. So I went to a place called Belleville and I came across it and I was like, most definitely I'm buying it. And yeah, so I'll be showing you how we'll be preparing it and how we prepare it traditionally. So this is the leaf. Just look at it very carefully. I love this leaf. It actually has like a little bit of a sweet and like bitter taste. I don't know how to explain it nicely, but it's a bit sweet and it's a bit bitter, so it's a balance of both. I love it. It's amazing. You can have it with any protein like meat on the side, or you can have it just as it is with pap, most definitely pap, of which we call borobe in my language. The first thing that we're going to do is remove the leaves from the stem. Yeah, I think it's the stem. So we're going to do that and going to wash it, obviously. So because the leaves are very big, I'm going to chop them after. So what I'm going to be adding to it is just tomatoes and onions, just that. And other people just prepare it as it is, like just the leaves and salt, and others it's yeah, they would add like grounded peanuts. What I like about this vegetable is that it cooks very quickly, so you can prepare it within like 10-15 minutes or so. So the first thing that we're going to do, because I want my tomatoes to cook properly as well as my onions, so to make it very healthy, we usually don't put cooking oil in our leafy vegetables. So I'm just going to add water, a little bit of water, just to cook the tomato and onion at first, and then once I feel like it has been cooked, then I'll add my leaves. But then with other people, they'll just put everything at once, the water, the tomatoes and onions as well as the leaves, and then let them cook all at the same time. But then I want my tomatoes to cook first and my onion before I put the leaves, because I don't want to cook the leaves for a while. While I'm busy preparing the vegetables on the side, I'm also going to prepare my protein, and in this case I would be preparing like cow heels. I really love cow heels so much. So basically with Southern African dishes, we don't usually like prepare our proteins with leaves or add spinach or other leafy vegetables in our like meat. So we usually prepare the meat as it is basically, and in a form of a stew, in a way, like most of the time that's how we prepare it. So yes, on the side I'll be preparing my cow heels. So since it takes really long to cook, I'm just going to be putting boiling water and put it on the side and let it cook while my leafy vegetables are cooking on the side as well. So this is a very strenuous process. It takes a very long time to cook cow heels, but I'm going to be patient with this because I'm definitely craving for this, and it's going to be amazing. So right now I'm just going to stir my leafy vegetables, then just close it and leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes for it to cook. So I'm just stirring, continuing to stir. I really love just watching it just go down and just watching it cook, because I'm literally just imagining myself eating this, most definitely. And the cow heels on the side are doing its thing, so I'm just covering it. So this is just after 10 minutes actually. So I'm just going to stir it, and then yeah, My cow heels are boiling right now, so they still have a long way to go because they're still very hard. So I need to put in more water once the water has gone down, because right now the water is almost running out. I'm so happy. And you can see we don't put oil. You can see that it's already producing its own oil. So you can see on the side as well that the leafy vegetables are foaming. So I tasted it and it tasted a bit hard. So we usually just add a little bit of baking soda or cooking soda actually to soften it. So that's just what I did. That's why it's foaming on the side. So now I've just transferred it to the cow heels to a bigger pan in order for it to cook even more properly. I didn't add any oil, so you can see that the cow heels are producing their own oil. So I just added more water and a lot of water. I'm just going to let it cook peacefully because I know it's a long walk to freedom. So yeah, I'll just be checking up on the water after some time just to make sure that it doesn't burn, obviously. So this is me coming back after like an hour or so, and yeah, my cow heels are almost cooked, and I added like tomatoes and onions just to let it cook on their own as well. So others would fry it, but then I just like just letting my cow heels boil and boil and boil and boil until they're soft. So I'm now adding my cooking stock here. In this case, I'm adding Imana beef stock. I really love the chili beef flavor, so that's the one that I'm adding right now. So I'm just going to add it and let it cook again until it's even more soft. So how do I know that it's cooked? I'm just going to wait for it to for the bones to like leave the skin basically. So you can see that that is happening because I can see a bone there. So this tells you that it's almost cooked. So obviously the water has to like go down, so I'm just going to let it boil and let the flavors like marinate. So it has, usually our meals are very plain in a way. So yes, there's your cute little bone there, and it's cooking, it's cooking, it's cooking. I'm literally salivating right now, and I can't wait for my meal to be fully cooked. To add more flavor in my stew, I'll be adding Raja medium curry powder to add more flavor. I really love curry powder, and in a lot of our dishes, yeah, we do add curry powder. It's good, it's amazing. So yes, so I'm just adding a bit of it. So it may look like I'm adding a lot. It's actually just a little, probably not even up to like a tablespoon. So yes, then I'm just going to stir, continue to stir and stir and stir, because I want all the flavors to just marinate, to just marry each other. Because I mean, look at that little cute beef stock there. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to stir. So right now I'm just going to cover the pot and let it to cook further for like 10 to 15 minutes until the soup is even more thick. So right now you can see the soup is looking even more thick. So yeah, I'm just going to stir once again, continue stirring, then stir obviously, and continue to stir and stir. It's looking even more delicious now. The smell is even amazing now. It's smelling heavenly. So on the side, I'll be making soup. I'll be adding soup. So I really love chili beef, so I'll be using chili beef and green pepper soup by Roco. So I'm just going to add a little bit, so that's like about a tablespoon and half a cup of cold water just to mix the soup together. Then from there, I'll be adding it into my stew, then let it cook for like 5 minutes or so. Then my stew will be done, or my cow heel soup will be done, and it will be heaven. It will be heaven. Look at how beautiful it's looking. So I went on to cook pap on the side. So I'm done cooking. Now here's my dish. So here is your cow heel, thepe, morogo wa thepe and pap. So this is what I'll be having for dinner tonight. Thank you for watching this video, and please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. So yes, I'll be enjoying my meal now, and okay, let me try it. Yeah, as predicted, as always, it tastes amazing.